Two BN lawmakers have called for the urban renewal bill to be rejected completely, while their government ally backs the legislation as vital for redevelopment of rundown areas. Muda has lodged a police report against MACC Chief Commissioner Azam Baki. Stay tuned to find out why. UMNO Youth Chief and Merlimau State Assembly Person Dr. Akmal has called on BN MPs to reject the Urban Renewal Act. In a video uploaded to his Facebook account, Akmal said that it was unfair to homeowners in its present form.
Antara perkara yang kita tak boleh terima adalah untuk menurunkan ambang persetujuan. Kalau dulu nak bangunkan satu kawasan bandar, dia mesti dapatkan 100% persetujuan. Tapi kali ini nak turun kepada 80% dan juga 75%. Maksudnya, rumah kita, tanah kita adalah milik majoriti, bukan milik kita. Dan ini sangat-sangat bertentang dalam perlembagaan. Kenapa? Kerana setiap manusia ataupun setiap rakyat Malaysia dalam negara ini mestilah dilindungi. Ada hak yang dilindungi oleh perlembagaan. Dan saya mohon kepada semua ahli parlimen Barisan Nasional, tolong sangat-sangat kita tolak dulu rang undang-undang ini dan kita tambah baik, barulah kita bentangkan semula.
Meanwhile, MCA President and Air Hitam MP Wee Ka Siong said that he and Tanjung Piai MP Wee Jack Sang are unable to support the bill. Wee said the bill remains incomplete and fails to convincingly ensure that the people's interests are fully protected. He added that amendments to the bill are necessary to address the public's concerns. In a rare moment of bipartisan support after the first meeting of the bill on August 21st, several government backbenchers and opposition MPs had called for the second reading to be postponed to the next Dewan Rakyat sitting. Under the proposed bill, the Housing and Local Government Ministry has recommended a tiered consent threshold based on the condition and age of the building. It proposed 75% consent for buildings over 30-year-old, 80% for those under 30 years, and 51% for buildings classified as dilapidated or unsafe for occupancy. Meanwhile, Housing and Local Government Minister Nga Kwar Ming said the second reading of the Urban Renewal Act will proceed in Parliament tomorrow. Nga told reporters this after receiving a memorandum from residents that voiced their support for the bill. He also accused those opposing the bill of playing with sentiment and engaging in destructive politics. He said that they want constructive politics, and what matters most is that the people are with them. Earlier, around 50 people had gathered outside the Parliament building to hand over a memorandum in support of the bill. The group of residents, with many living in homes over 30 years old, had voiced hope that their neighborhood could finally be redeveloped. The protest came a day after around 100 people held a protest outside Parliament to oppose the bill. Selangor Menteri Besar Amiruddin Shari had also spoken out on the issue. He told reporters yesterday that if the bill is passed and enforced, it could breathe new life into old and dilapidated urban areas. According to Bernama, Amiruddin stressed that the law is a crucial measure to ensure that derelict areas can be effectively developed. He said if passed, it will provide an opportunity for the redevelopment of several rundown areas like Ampang, Gombak, and Hulu Langat. However, he added that objections related to the bill must be reviewed carefully. Amiruddin said that Selangor is among the states facing challenges in redeveloping aging neighborhoods, with some residential areas 70 to 80 years old. Yesterday, PN Assembly persons from Selangor had joined those calling for the bill to be scrapped. They also challenged Amiruddin, the state government, and statutory bodies such as the Selangor State Development Corporation to state their stand on the matter. Selangor PN lawmakers claim the bill gives too much power to the Housing and Local Government Minister to declare any place as an urban renewal area. They also opposed the suggestion to lower the consent threshold to between 75% and 80% and allow redevelopment of a structure after 30 years. From now on, you can also listen to Kini News on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Scan the QR code on the screen to follow us. Muda has lodged a police report against MACC Chief Commissioner Azam Baki. This is over claims that the Sabah corruption whistleblower Albert Tay was previously warned by MACC officers not to go public with the information. Muda Acting President Amira Aisha Abdulaziz said she filed the report after observing that Azam as MACC Chief had failed to act on the matter.
Saya telah membaca satu artikel di mana artikel ini telah dilaporkan pada bulan 7 di mana saudara Albert Tay ataupun Datuk Albert Tay telah melaporkan bahawa pada Oktober 2024 beliau sebenarnya ingin membuat satu laporan berkenaan dengan skandal pelombongan di Sabah, tetapi pada waktu itu beliau telah pun diugut oleh seorang pegawai tertinggi SPRM untuk tidak bersuara. Bagi saya ini adalah satu tindakan yang tidak boleh diterima sama sekali dan satu tindakan yang bukan sahaja satu tindakan yang salah tetapi satu pengkhianatan kepada institusi SPRM.
Amira added that it was deeply unfortunate that an institution which should prevent corruption has remained silent and accused them of appearing to favor certain groups. On July 23rd, Tay's lawyer Mahajot Singh said his client was willing to identify the MACC officer who allegedly warned him against exposing the Sabah mining scandal if Tay were to receive whistleblower protection first. In a statement to Malaysia Kini, Mahajot revealed the warning came from a high-ranking individual. UMNO Information Chief Azalina Othman Said had a message for the party's members today. She told members and leaders who are unhappy with any issue to bring it up through party channels, including lodging reports with the disciplinary board. According to Bernama, Azalina said UMNO has long established systems to handle disciplinary matters since its formation in 1946. She said if anyone is dissatisfied, they can report to the disciplinary board. She added that UMNO is a party with traditions and issues are resolved through discussions. Azalina had said this when asked about the spat between UMNO Youth Chief Dr. Akmal and Supreme Council member Luqman Noradam. Akmal had reportedly challenged Luqman to take him to court or confront him directly following claims that he was lobbying for Hishamuddin Hussein to be made Prime Minister. Meanwhile, when asked about Kapar UMNO Youth urging the disciplinary board to act against Luqman for allegedly breaching party ethics, Azalina said the matter could be raised through party discussions. Azalina said UMNO practices democracy and criticism, disagreement, or support are all part of this. She added that if the issue is serious, it can be brought to the Supreme Council meeting. If you like the stories we produce, consider supporting us by subscribing to Malaysia Kini. Click the link in the description below or scan the QR code on your screen to subscribe. Bukit Aman has taken over the probe into the death of University Technology Malaysia student Shamsul Haris Shamsuddin. Shamsul had died after sustaining injuries during a reserve officer training at a Johor Army camp. Bukit Aman's move came following the order by the Shah Alam High Court for the exhumation of Shamsul's body to allow for a second post-mortem. In a statement last night, Bukit Aman CID Director M. Kumar said that police are giving a full commitment to abide by the order. He added that for the purpose of coordinating actions, the case investigation will be taken over fully by the Bukit Aman Criminal Investigation Department's Classified Investigations Unit. Shamsul died at the Kota Tinggi Hospital in Johor on July 28th. His family grew suspicious when his mother, Ummu Haiman B. Daulatgun, noticed injury marks on his body. She believed his death was caused by individuals involving in the training. Yesterday, the Shah Alam High Court allowed Ummu's application to have her eldest son's body exhumed and for a second post-mortem to be conducted. Yesterday, Dewan Rakyat Speaker Johari Abdul rejected the opposition's motion to refer Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim to the Parliamentary Rights and Privileges Committee. Perikatan National Chief Whip Taqiyuddin Hassan submitted the motion to refer Anwar to the committee on July 24th. This was following the Premier's remarks regarding not pursuing legal action against former Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad over the Pulau Batu Puteh case. We carried out a poll to find out what the public thought about the matter. Here are the results. 34% of voters thought that the Prime Minister's decision was justified. Meanwhile, 58% said that he should be investigated for interfering in legal matters. 7% said that there may be valid reasons, but more transparency was needed. One voter who commented questioned the point of the RCI on the Batu Puteh issue if its recommendations are going to be ignored. Another voter said that it should have been left to the relevant authority. What are your thoughts on this? Share your views in the comment section below. And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to Kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, X, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Camelia. Thanks for watching.